Today we're going to be learning a piece from the time of Gypsy Jazz, where we had a super famous Gypsy Jazz guitarist whose name was Django Reinhardt. He had different fingers from the rest of us. Go find out why. Interesting story. But yet he was still super quick with what he had. And we're going to be learning the piece All of Me, but we're going to be learning both the chords and melody at the same time. We're going to be a one-person ukuleleist, and we're going to have some fun doing it. You might already know this piece. If you do, that makes it a whole lot easier for you. So let's listen to what this sounds like as a chord melody. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that right there is All of Me. So let's zoom into the ukulele and let's break this thing down. Alright, so starting off with the song structure, we have an intro, part 1, turnaround, part 2, turnaround, outro. Alright, so we're going to call that first turnaround 1, and that second turnaround 2, okay? So intro, part 1, turnaround 1, part 2, turnaround 2, outro. And within part 1 and part 2, we have A, B, and C sections, okay? Part 1 is going to have an A section, a B section, an A section, and a C section. So A, B, A, C. And part 2 is going to have just an A and a C section, right? So part 1, A, B, A, C. Part 2, A, C. So make sure you understand that and you'll be good. So altogether look like intro, A, B, A, C for part 1, turnaround 1, AC for part 2, turnaround 2, outro. Alright? So make sure you have that song structure written down somewhere, or you have it really well understood. You don't have to write it down, but writing it down really helps you visualize it. And it's not hard once you get into it. So starting off with our intro, we have a classic jazz intro. We have a C. Then we go to a C sharp diminished, which is just my pinky where that C note is. Middle finger on the 2nd fret of the E. My ring finger is on the 3rd fret of the C, and my index finger is on the 2nd fret of the G. So 2, 3, 2, 3. Alright, make sure you get that good. There's a tunnel there, tunnel there. That's C diminished, but it's also known as E flat diminished. And there'll be a time I'll call it E flat diminished, alright? But it's the same exact chord. So we start off with a C, C diminished. We keep our pinky there. And we hold a D minor 7. It's just holding a D minor, but with a pinky on the 3rd fret of the A. So it's going to be 2, 2 with your middle and ring finger, index finger on the 1st fret of the E, and pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the A. So 2, 2, 1, 3. Alright? So C, C diminished, D minor 7. Then keep your index finger there and go to a G7. So that's the middle finger on the 2nd fret of the C string, and your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and your index finger is on the 1st fret of the E. So it's the car behind the tunnel. Alright, so C, C diminished, D minor 7, G7. Then that's the first part of the intro. And that's actually our turnaround 1 as well. Alright, so if you've got that first part, you've also got turnaround 1. Then we go to our next part of the intro. We just slide our middle finger and our index finger. The middle finger will be on the 4th fret of the C string, index finger will be on the 3rd fret of the E string, and pinky finger will be on the 5th fret of the A. And that's now an E minor 7, strum from the top, okay? Then after this E minor 7, we're going to go to that C diminished, but I'm going to call it an E flat diminished, alright? Because this note here is E, this note is E flat. So E minor 7, take my pinky, push it, E flat diminished, so that's again 2, 3, 2, 3. So second half of the intro so far is E minor, E flat diminished, then again D minor 7, G7. Alright, so D minor 7 and G7 are always the last two chords. So altogether we have a C, C diminished, D minor 7, G7. We slide to an E minor 7, E flat diminished, D minor 7, G7, and then we get to our A section. Alright, now let's get the strums for those chords. So how we strum the chords is we're just going to go down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Alright, so on that G7, you'll see throughout this whole song, we like catching it on that up, down on the offbeat. Okay? So with a beat, it will sound down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Then we do the same thing from the E minor 7, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Alright, just catch that G7 on the up. So altogether, that intro will look like down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. You'll notice that after that E minor 7, I did the same move that I did on that G7, catching on the offbeat on that E flat diminished. So I went down, up, down, up, down, just to give it some swing, but you can still go down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So feel free to add the swing. When you feel the swing, add in that swing. So all together. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Then our part 1, our A section, we start off with this C chord. You can use a regular C chord, but this C sounds a little bit nicer. This is actually called a C6-9. Alright, and what I'm doing is I'm putting my pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the A, ring finger right above it, and then my middle and index finger on the 2nd of the C and 2nd of the G. So it's 2, 2, 3, 3. Make sure you don't play 2, 3, 3, 3. It has to be 2, 2, 3, 3. Or you can just use a regular C, but this one sounds a little bit nicer. Alright, so we start off with a C, 6-9, so C, da, dum. Then I play the 3rd fret on the E string, and then I let go. So, da, da, dum, up, down, up, down, up, down. And I do an up, down, up, down, up, down on a regular C chord, okay? So, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Then I go to the melody, which is going to take me to an E7. So I go 3, 5, 3. I'm using my ring, pinky ring. You want to really get used to using your pinky because it'll strengthen it and make this song a lot easier. But if you have a weak pinky, you're going to have a hard time. So you can also go just whatever works for you, but try your best to get used to using a pinky. So 3, 3, 5, 3. Then I slide to the E7, which is just a 1, 2, 0, 2. So after I strum that E7, my pinky goes to the 4th fret of the E, and then I play the 0 of the 4th fret of the E. Alright, so then I just go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So the E7 just gets full strums. So from that melody, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Alright, let's try it from the beginning. 3, go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Strum. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. One more time. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Then I go to an A7, which is just my index finger on the 1st fret of the C string. then I play the 3rd fret of the E string to a 0. So strum A7, da, dum, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Alright? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then after that, I play the open A and the open E in that rhythm. Da, dum. So up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then I put my ring finger on the 2nd fret of the C, middle finger on the 1st fret of the E, or you can use these two, whichever ones work. Just make sure it's on the 3rd and the 2nd fret of the C and E. I play them, and I slide. Alright, so it goes. I slide from the 2nd to the 4th fret with my ring finger, and my middle finger will be on the 3rd fret of the E. Then I play twice, da da da. Actually, I play it 3 times, da da da. Then I walk it down a half step, da, to the 3rd and 2nd fret, and then again to the 2nd and 1st fret. So from the open E and A, da 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 da. All right, da 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 da. Then I go hold a full D minor. So that's just me adding my middle finger on the top and ring finger underneath on the C string, 2nd fret, and index finger on the 1st fret of the E string. So da 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 da. And that's the end of the A section. Alright? So slowly from the beginning. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Up, down, A7. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Open AE, slide. D minor. Then we go to a, that's the beginning of our B section. So we're gonna go 0 on the E string, da da, play it twice, da 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 da, 0 0, then 3 2 on the C string, 3 2 on the C string, 0 0 3 2. Then I'm gonna go 0 0 3 2. I hold an E7, so it's important to use your middle finger there, so that you can just hold an E7, which is naturally having that middle finger on the 2nd fret of the C. So da 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 dum, up down, up down, up down. All right, da 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 dum, up down, up down, up down. Then I go for this lick, this melody. All right, so it's gonna be 0 4 on the E string, and then 2 5 0 4 2 5. Then I hold this chord. That's a D diminished, which is just the same as a C diminished, but I move it up 1 2 frets. So now it's gonna be 4 5 4 5. All right, so da 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 dum, up down, up down, up down, da 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 da. That's a 3 2 3 on the A string, and you want to try and hold that 3, the last 3, with your ring finger. You don't have to, but it'll make it a lot easier to hold the chord that's coming. So da do da do, da da da, and then that's just gonna be an A minor 7. So that's just my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A, my index finger on the 2nd fret of the G. And I just go up down, up down, up down. All right, now let's try that B section up until that A minor 7. Up down, up down, up down. Strum. A minor 7. Then we hold a D7, so we're gonna hold our index finger, it's gonna remain there, but our middle finger is gonna come on the 2nd fret of the E, and our ring finger is gonna come on the 2nd fret of the A. So there's a tunnel here. There's nothing on the C string, right? These two make a tunnel, and this is the melody note. All right, so up down, I slide it in, and I strum, and I play that A string again after the strum. Then I walk it back. So 2 2 1 0, 2 2 1 0. All right, so da da 1 0. Then I just hold a regular D7 with my index and middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G and the E. Up down, up down. All right, so up down, up down, up down. All right, then I come there and play the 5th fret of the A string twice. So let's try that B section again from that lick that goes to the E7. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Strum, walk it back. A minor 7, D7. Down, up, down. Alright, so up, down, up, down. You can actually just go up, down, up, down. You don't have to go up, down, up, down, up, down. You can remove an up, down just to make sure you get to that 5th fret a bit easier. So instead of going for that full da 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 dum, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then having to hit it immediately, you can go up, down, rest. Alright, so you can go up, down, rest. Then we just walk that note back, 5, 5, 2, 0. And when we get to that 0, we hold our D minor, alright? So da 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 0, down, up, down, up, down. And that D minor is going to take us to our G7. So da 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 dum, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And once again, when we're going from D minor to G7, we reach that G7 on that offbeat. So da 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 dum, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. One more time. Da 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 dum, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down on that G7. All right, so let's go for that B section. So we go up, down, up, down, up, down. A minor 7, D7. D minor, G7. One more time, a little bit slower. 3, go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Strum. Ring finger. A minor 7. Walk it back. Rest. D minor, G7. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So then we do that A section again, but this second time we're just going to reach the slides, which goes up, down, down. Then we're going to hit a D minor or an up, down, down, or just an up, down, up, whatever works for you. But you just want to make sure you only hit those 3 strums, up, down, down, or up, down, up, because we're going to get some notes really quickly right there. Alright, so that second A section is going to sound like this. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Same as the first A section. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, A7. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Slide. Up, down, down. Then we go, we walk it. Alright, so we're going to go 2, 3, 5. And I'm going to use my index finger, middle finger to play the 2, 3. And my pinky is going to land on the 5. You can use whatever you want, but try to get your pinky to land on the 5. Because you want to hold every note on that 5th fret. So my ring finger is going to bar the G, C, and E on the 5th fret. And my pinky is going to hold that A string on the 5th fret. Alright? So, up, down, down. And this is where the C section starts. So this is an F. So you strum it, and then you play that A string again. Alright, so da da. So up, down, down, da da, da da. Slower. From the D minors, up, down, down, up, down, down, da da, da da. So then I go da da, da, 3, 2, 5. I come back to the 5. Da da, strum 5, da da da, up, down, down. And I do another up, down, down, or up, down, up. Just make sure you get the rhythm. Ta ta ta. That's the whole point of it, alright? Alright, so walking up to that C section, up, down, down from the D minor, up, down, down, 2, 3, 5, 5, 3, 2, 5. Then I hold an F minor, which is just gonna be my pinky's on the 5th fret of the A, index finger on the 4th fret of the E, middle finger on the 5th fret of the C. So it's 5, 4, 5, and nothing at the top. You don't want to hear the top string. So let your middle finger slightly touch it so you don't hear that top string. Otherwise it'll sound a bit weird. Alright? So the walk up, 2, 3, 5, 5, 3, 2, 5, F minor. You can go up, down, up. Then you walk back, 5, 3. Alright, so F minor, 5-3. Then we hold a different E minor 7, which is just my index finger on the 2nd fret of the C and my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A. And I strum it like this. So that 2 is going to be hit 3 times. So I go da da da. Alright, da da da. Da da da. So strum, then play the A string 2 more times. Da da da. 0-3 on the E string. Da 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 da. Alright, so let's try that from the ending of the A section. Up, down, down. The second A section. Up, down, down. Walk up, C section. 3-2-5, F minor, 3-2, da 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 doo. Then we go to A7, which is just gonna be I move my index finger back to the 1st fret, and my ring finger is gonna hold the 3rd fret of the A. I strum it with my thumb, then I walk back 1-0, so 2-1-0, 2-1-0, up down. Then I finish with an up down there. 2-1-0, up down. Just a regular A7. So walking up to that F, da da, strum dum, da da dum, F minor, da 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 do, da da da, up down. Slower. 2-3-5-5, 3-2-5, F minor, 5-3, E minor, da 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 do, da da da, up down. Then we come in with a quick single note here. That's our D note on the 2nd fret of the C string. Do cha. We play that. Do cha. Then my index finger will hold the 1st fret of the E string. My pinky finger the 3rd fret of the A string. So do cha. So do cha. Notice how my thumb just falls. Do cha. So that do cha. Then I release da da. Do cha. Da da. Da 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 da. Alright, we're almost there for the ending of that first part. So do cha. 0-3 on the A string. Then you bar the whole of the 5th fret. Down, up, down. Alright, so you're going to go down, up, down on the 5th fret, barring everything. Down, up, down. That's a D minor 7, just like this one, but just a different shape. Then I move it back, put my middle finger on the 5th fret of the C. I'm barring on the 4th fret of everything, and my pinky finger is going to be on the 7th fret of the A. This is called a G7 flat 9 13. Alright? G7 flat 9 13. So from that single note, do cha da da, down up down, up down, the same rhythm that we have here. Down up down, up down, down up down, up down. Then to our first turnaround, down up down, down up down, down up down, up down, and we finished part 1. Okay, just remember that first turnaround is the first 4 chords for our intro. Let's try it from the beginning of that C section. So the walk up, 2-3. All right, 1 2 3, 2 3 5 5, 3 2 5, F minor, 5-3, A minor, da do, A7, up down, do cha. A bit slower. 1 2 3. F minor, A7, up down, D. Down, up down, up down, turn around. Then we just start again from the A section. Alright, let's try the whole of part 1 after the intro. So it's going to be A, B, A, C, okay? And that C is where we go to that. And that second A section we finish after the slides. Up, down, down. Then we go straight to the C section. Alright, a little bit slower. 3, go. First A section. E7. Up, down, A7. into our C section. Up, down, D note. Turn around 1. Alright, let's go. Second part, we go A straight into the C section, alright? So we just miss that A, B, and we go straight to A, C. 3, go. Slides. C section. Up, down, D note. D minor, G7. Alright, so that second turnaround is going to be completely different. So once we go for that D minor 7, G7, da, we go to a regular C, and we go down, up, down, we walk it down to a C major 7, to a C7, to an A7. So it's going to be down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, da, da. Alright, down, up, da, da. I'm just barring on the 4, 5, and now this is our outro. 4, 5. Alright, trying to be a bit loud. Da, da. Get it right there. So that second turnaround. C major 7, C7, A7, up, 4, 5. Again, a bit slower. Second turnaround. Down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, 4, 5. Alright, so after that 4, 5, I go 7, 8 on the beat. 7, 8, slide from 9 to 10. Alright, 7, 8, dawa. Don't go 7, 8, 9, 10. That 9, 10 is a dawa. It's a bit quicker. One end. So 7, 8, da da. Then I go 6th fret, 7th fret on the beat. So 7, 8, slide 10, da da. On the 6, 7, 2, 3. And that 2, 3 will be a bit quick. Da da, not da da. It will be da da. Alright, one end on the beat and the offbeat. So that ending, turn around, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 2, 3. Then I lift my middle finger up to the E string on the 3rd fret, and I go 3, 2, 3. Alright, da da, 3, 2, 3. Then I move it forward and I lift it to the C string. 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Alright, so I just move it forward and up. So 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. So it's 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 0. 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 0. That can be a bit of a finger twister. 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 0. Finish on a C7, which is just your index finger on the 1st fret of the A. Alright, so from that ending, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 0. A bit slower. 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 2, 3, lift. 3, 2, 3, lift. 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 0. One more time. 7, 8, 9, 10. Dun, dun. And actually that 9, 10 you can go da da. You can hit it da da and slide back. It sounds a bit groovy. Da 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 da. Ba 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 boom. All right, let's try that second part, which is A C turnaround 2 into the outro. So slowly, 1, 2, 3, go. E7, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, A7, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now C section. Second turn around. Let's go. Da, dum. All right, so let's try that one more time from the beginning, from the intro all the way until the end. Super slow. 3, go. E minor 7. Part 1. Up, down, up, down, up, down. E7. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. A7. Slides. Up, down, up, down. B section. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up. A section. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Slides. C section. Up, down, up. Up, down. Down, up, down. Turn around 1. It's part 2. Slides. And then into the C section. Now. Up, down. Turn around 2. Here we go. 4, 5. Alright, not an easy piece, but not too difficult. The main thing that you want to manage when you're practicing this is the speed. I know at times I'm saying let's start off slowly, then I'm accelerating it, and it's like, how did I end up here? But when you're practicing it, make sure you slow it down. That's really the trick. You want to be super intentional about each of those notes. Make sure you get every single note right. And then when you get it right and you're super accurate with the composition, then you can speed it up. Remember, build accuracy before you build speed so that your playing will not be sloppy. All right, so build accuracy before you build speed. Make sure you have all those chord shapes down. Make sure you can sing the melody if you're not even holding a ukulele, and whoever can sing it well or hum it well or whistle it well will be able to play it well. That's just how our brains and our minds work. Okay, so have fun practicing all of me. Bye for now.